Hello, my wonderful friends. Sally the Seeker, hopefully back. No, if you're watching this video now, I got my everything straightened out. It has been a frustrating week. Let me tell you that. Um, um, how do I explain it? It's crazy. Security is a good thing, but sometimes it gets a little too crazy when you can't get back into your own account. But my YouTube and my email that's connected with YouTube, the sync was always on, so I could always just click it and I'd be synced into everything. Well, now it's not letting me sign on. It wasn't letting me sign on, and when I tried to sign on, it said I didn't have the correct password. So I'm assuming, okay, I guess I forgot my password. So you know how you go through the steps with forget password and then they do that. Well, they sent me a confirmation code to an alternate email, which that is great. So I did the code and thank you. Um, 48 in 48 hours, they'll give me a link to connect to try to get back and running. So I'm going to tell you, I have been sweating this 48 hours. Let me see. The exact time right now is, I don't know, it's probably around close to 4. So in 2.5 hours, they should have something for me so I can hook back up, get back in business, change my password. And because I really thought I had the correct one, but I guess I can appreciate security and all that kind of stuff, but it has made me nuts because I hate being behind. I miss you all. And it's been quite a trip. So I'm hoping it's not going to be an awful vacation and it'll be just a trip. But anyhow, I've been trying to play catch up the best I can with other things. But and most of y'all have probably already seen this, but on Monday, I believe it was the 10th. Was it the 10th? Yeah. Darrell Brooks had his trial for that. And I don't know how to get on. I see several, like 3 other different channels has been able to get on. I don't know if you have to have the Zoom app and get on Zoom. Once again, here I'm showing my very technically challenged self, but I do know that Southern Law, I always say go to Southern Law because he has the whole thing on there and he explains it too. And so I'm not going to go, like sometimes, I think that last time I went on his, but I didn't, get the things that he was saying. I just was kind of trying to get what Brooks said, but I just don't like doing that. It makes me feel weird. And he didn't say anything if it bothered him or not, but at any rate, and I've been trying to look on my favorite channels like Law and Crime and Court TV. None of them have it up, and maybe I'll figure out a way to do it. But anyhow, at this point, I'm going to just share with you the 2 little bits of things that the news showed, and they're only just like a minute. But what I want to say about it, because I did watch it on Southern Law, and like I said, go over and watch him because he has so much knowledge of this. He can explain things that I can't. I can just comment and say, well, that's dumb, and oh, that's okay, I guess. But what was very interesting about this more than anything, about the charges or all of that, is that he was a very different Darrell Brooks. Now, I can't believe he'd be like this for long, but he was very polite. He kind of sort of owned up to it, but the way he spoke, it was nothing like what we heard during the Waukesha trial. It's almost like, is somebody putting drugs in his food? What's going on? But now we still have the Erika Patterson stuff coming up, and the pre-trial for that is July 21st, and the trial is August 14th. Now, is he going to behave and be a good little boy for that one, or is he going to be a little bit more, is he going to speak out? Who knows? But that was the most interesting thing about watching him, because he's like kind of owning up to it and talking about how it's what is it? It grew the spine on him and his children, and his oldest son, who is 20, I think, is going to join the military. He said he wants to get out of Milwaukee because he knows how bad things are there, and blah blah blah. And yeah, things are bad, but it's the people that make it bad. But of course, Brooks was very apologetic about what he did. Of this, no mention of Waukesha, of course. I'm sure the families and the victims would have appreciated if he'd shown them at least that little bit of common courtesy, but I don't believe it. I still think the real demonic Brooks is underneath that politeness and ridiculous glasses, and but we'll see. But this is what little bit I got from the news. You can kind of just look at him. And
Darrell Brooks appeared virtually in court Monday morning from the Dodge County Correctional Facility, where he's currently serving 6 life sentences for the Waukesha parade attack in 2021. When he drove through the parade, Brooks had 2 violent crime cases pending.
Mr. Brooks, are you pleading guilty to the charge of felon in possession of a firearm as charged in count 3 because you are in fact guilty of that offense?
Yes, I am.
Brooks now admitting in a plea deal to carrying a firearm as a convicted felon back in 2020 when prosecutors charged him with shooting at his own nephew.
I just want to take responsibility for the mistake I made that day.
Judge David Feist sentenced Brooks to 2 years, a punishment he acknowledged doesn't matter given his current life imprisonment.
What happened in Waukesha is that happened, and you've gone through that process. There's nothing that I am going to do that is going to materially impact your situation.
The Waukesha incident definitely colors what I think of Mr. Brooks, but this happened before then.
It was a stupid mistake. Definitely something that I knew better than to be doing. And, I'm just ready to move forward now.
In his speech, Brooks made no mention of the Waukesha Christmas parade, and Judge David Feist even went as far as to thank Brooks for his cooperation in this case. Now, Brooks will be appearing in front of a judge next week for a separate case where he's accused of running over the mother of his children. Reporting in Milwaukee, Madison Moore, WISN 12 News.
Today's plea deal came about after the state could not locate nor secure the cooperation of the victims to testify in that case.
Well, can you blame them? In Southern law, like I said, go on and check him out because he explained something interesting about it, because it sounds here like those 2 charges were dropped because the nephew and the other person didn't show up, but definitely check out Southern law to be sure. But I think that was something that was going to happen whether they showed up or not. Showing up did not impact this, in other words. So it's almost like, I guess it could go to court again. It wouldn't be considered a double jeopardy. But like I said, double check. Don't count on me for this kind of stuff, or clearly technical stuff. And here is the other. Let me see if I can find the other one. Again, it's just about a minute, but it was interesting how he was so like behaved and apologetic and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Okay, and here was the other very brief coverage they had on this Zoom plea hearing.
Already convicted in the deaths of 6 people and injuring more than 60 others in the 2021 Waukesha Christmas parade. Well, today he was in Milwaukee County Court resolving another case against him. Brooks appeared through video where a plea deal was reached. He pled guilty of possessing a firearm as a felon. As part of the plea deal, 2 counts concerning reckless endangering safety. Those were dismissed. Brooks will serve a 4-year sentence concurrent with his 6 life sentences. He still has 2 more open cases against him in Milwaukee County.
So the big thing is, I know what Southern law had said was initially for this Erika thing that's coming up, he had a female judge, but he said that on the 21st, which is next week, right? For the pre-trial, that the female judge would be there, but I guess looking at the docket or whatever it is he looks at, for the August 14th trial, there's going to be a male judge. But he said things like, it doesn't mean that that's intentional or anything, it's just like things can change and all that kind of stuff. But I guess the interesting thing would be is, does he and will he act different in front of a male judge versus a female judge. But I'm assuming if he has attorneys for this, they'll have to tell him to, dial it back. But, it would be just curious to see, like, if Erika decides to go, which somebody said, because I believe she has her own channel, I might go check that out. Is he going to really want to go there and kind of, I don't know how much torment he can put her through, if he has the judge and his attorneys there. But it will be interesting to see. So let me see if I can find something on that. Hi guys. So I just found Erika's channel. I'm going to subscribe to it and check her out. Y'all should go show her some love if that is your desire. It looks like she's really trying with her life, and she does talk a little bit about the trial and things that she's trying to do to use her experiences to help others. So let's listen to Miss Erika.
I know you guys have been wanting me to post videos. Sorry. You guys know I procrastinate and everything else. So I hope you all are doing very, very well. Sorry, my phone's getting notifications. I've been trying to respond back to everybody. Quick update. The kiddos are doing good. It's very, very hot where I'm at. It's like 90 degrees. To me, that's hot. What else? Darrell had trial today against the pretrial when he had a firearm and shot his nephew. They had adjourned our court, so I go back July 22nd, I believe, but I don't have to attend. But the one in August, I do. That's when I got subpoenaed to. And I'm trying to support everybody. You guys need somebody to talk to. I know I take forever to respond back, but I'm really here for you guys. Really am. Trying my best, you guys. I'm trying every day. I have my ups and downs, I sit here and get depressed and stuff still, Life is life. They're still doing stuff in Waukesha, they're still doing the parades. For like the 4th of July, they did a parade. And for the little boy that Darrell tragically killed, little baby Jackson, they've been doing fundraisers for him and stuff like that still. So still a lot going on, still very tragic. He still doesn't give a damn, as always. Mm-hmm. You can see it in his face if y'all see this trial on TV today, but I'm going to be prepared for his butt when I go to court. Trust me, you guys, I got this. I just want to let you guys know, whether it's guys or women, anybody going through domestic abuse, I know it's hard not to leave or talk to somebody. Try to get the support. It's really, really hard. I know that. It's not really easy to just leave. Clearly, I know that. It's not easy to leave. It's just not. Try to get support, Don't sit here and, like I said, whether it's a man going through it or a female, it doesn't make it right still. Get the support. Try to. Or have friends and family to support you. Just speak to somebody. Don't keep it all in. It's not going to make it better. I had to learn the hard way, so. But I'm here to support all you guys. A lot of you guys have been sending me comments on I should make a book or something. I think I'm about writing a book. I'm trying to be like a domestic violence, like a support person for everybody, and then maybe I should write a book. I'm working on it, you guys. I'm working on it. Sorry about my finger, it's still dislocated from him, but I'm working on it. Yeah, so I don't really know what to say. I know you guys want longer videos. I just know you guys have been wanting me to post more content. Just like, let me write everybody, my supporters. I just love you guys. You guys are the best. And I'm here for all you guys. Whether it takes me weeks, months to write back and post videos, I'm still here. Always for you guys. And I love the support. You guys are the best. You guys keep me motivated. You guys keep me going day by day. Everybody does in this world. I'm just You know, I'm here as much as I can for you guys. I should start a support group too. I might just do that. So I'm just thinking about a lot of stuff. I've been like writing down stuff, you guys, thinking about a lot of stuff I should do. Sorry if this video is so boring. I just wanted to let you guys know. I'll reach out to you guys as much as I can. And I'm here for you guys. Just going through anything, whether it's domestic or mental illness or anything. Speak to somebody. Anybody close to you. If you don't have anybody, just, I know it's hard. I know. Just try your best. You only have one life to live, and live the best life you can. Live the best life you can. Try to enjoy it day by day. Don't let nobody bring you down. Don't let this stress, because stress is a silent killer. You know, a lot of people are dying from stress, heart attack, stroke, and stuff. Domestic, just stuff like that. Just try your best. I love you guys so much. I'll try to post another video later. Yes, I'll try to post another video later. I hope this video helped, and I hope you guys are happy with me. Please no negative comments. I'm trying. I love you guys. Bye.
Type 1 diabetes is a chronic...
Well, we don't need to hear about diabetes. That's a killer, too. That's probably a stress. Well, bless her heart. Good. I'm glad she's going to court and facing him. And I pray that things go well for her. And it sounds like she's really, sorry about this. Good grief. We'll just let it flop around. Y'all don't care. I mean, we're just looking at this dumb screen and listening to my wonderful voice. Woo! But, that's good. It sounds like she's really trying and she wants to help others. And, she's trying to get, and trying to get in charge of her life. My gosh, I'm older than her and haven't had the things happen that she has and many others. And I'm still trying to get in charge of my life, but that's all right. That's another day. Enough about me. But that's good. I really hope that the court thing goes well for her. So that's what I got right now. But guess what? So well, now it's well past 6:30. I was talking about at 6:30 tonight, this evening. I don't know when this maybe will go up tonight, before midnight maybe, and close enough. But so I was finally able to get back into my email account, which is connected to YouTube, and so I'm all connected back in. Only problem is I got a lot of catch up to do, and I haven't even had a chance to respond. I think the last thing I posted was about Chad Doerman, and I haven't even had a chance to respond to that. I think I posted that I don't know, I forget, about a week ago, and so that's where I'm at. So I'm definitely behind. I apologize for that, but I'll start reading those, and I have more videos to share about Sarah Boone. Oh dear, poor Sarah. I say poor Sarah, but I mean it sarcastically, because I'm not really, don't feel that sad for her, honestly. But I don't think she was able to be part of her court date, but of her court hearing, that she wanted to be so included in. So we will, I don't know why I'm laughing. Well, you gotta laugh, right? It's better than crying. We will check out her situation, and I have some other videos I found on her a police interview with her husband. It's audio only, but that's very enlightening. Poor feller. He was definitely like her support person. And then the neighbor from downstairs. Oh, we're in the dark now. Well, I am right now currently, well, this is better than looking at the screen. I am actually visiting family right now, and I am in my tiny camper in my son's yard right now. I'm not at a campground, just because it's so pretty out here, and it's sometimes they get filled this time of year. But it's been kind of a bummer though, because it's rained all week, and that's kind of bad, because the bummer about that is I could have been, putting videos up, but then I had this situation. But you know what? Life happens, and I just need to be grateful that everything is back up and running. And yeah, doing that. So, but the cool thing is, yeah, this is just a little about me, or just what I've been doing. But I love to go to the springs more than anything. 72 degrees year round, because it gets hot and humid. And I always call this, yes, I'm a native Floridian, but I call it jacked up Florida, because let's face it, a lot of weird things happen here. It's just weird stuff. But anyhow, I love the beach. I love lakes. Well, not if it has the amoebas of the flesh-eating stuff, but prior to that, and swimming pools. But my favorite place is truly the springs, because the water is so clear and clean. And I love the 72 degrees. I mean, when you first get in, it kind of takes your breath away, but you get to see fish. And I stepped on a big crab yesterday, and it was a big one. I don't think I injured him, but he was, he kind of, I felt like he gave me the stink eye and then did his little sideways walk. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. But at the end of this video, I will show you a few photos of the springs, and, photo of my tiny camper. And it's very nice. It's just a 6x8. And I need to get my other lights on. Let me try that. I'll just put you all down here for a moment. I know. Talk amongst yourselves. Don't you love this? I'm so professional. But is it still running? Yes. Okay. So these are really cute lights. They look like little lanterns. Oops. And now the computer's coming back on. Lovely. It's a 6x8, and it's just me, so it's perfect. And I call it like a tent on wheels, because it's just, you can hook up, and it has AC, so I can hook up to electric. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on now. Oh, nice. There we go. And it is it's easy to hook up to my, I just pull it with an SUV. It's very light. And here we go. Look, aren't those cool? They're like little lanterns. I won't show you all of it, because I got my things. This is where I recorded from, right here on this little tiny table that shows I'm very dedicated. Aren't these little lantern lights cute? But it's very easy to pull, easy to hook up, unhook, but backing up is a bitch. And it has been a freaking nightmare. I mean, it's like, I'm either going to have to, I don't know, they're going to have a valet at the campground if you're going to have to back into a tight place, or I'm just going to have to get a pair and just ask somebody, hey, could you help guide me in? Because it's just ridiculous. But anyhow, that's it. But so I'm happy to be up and running. I've missed you guys. That is why there has been a delay. And just be patient with me, and I will try to get things, together and everything, get caught up, because there are a lot of things to talk about. But I just wanted to share that little bit. I was kind of doing it to see if, I would get my login back and all that, which I did, thank goodness. But okay, I know this was kind of a different video, but at least I'm up and running. I haven't forgot you all. I miss you. I love you. And I will try to get some more things up as soon as possible. Just remember, be kind to one another and be kind to you. See you the next time. Bye.